let's get on with the scrap life today. Even though I might be bemoaning and bitching about stuff in my little diatribe that I'm going to show you, I actually enjoy scrapping. So, and you guys are clamoring for more, and I'm going to make you more. Well, I got plenty of more scrap last night. As you can see, all that stuff's new and fresh, and I got some in the truck. So, yep, let's get this stuff tossed on the ground or whatever, like crudely separated, and gotta get back out there. Sun's just coming up. I've been up for, well, it's been up for about an hour now. I've been at it for about an hour and a half. I already put a video up, so I don't know, more of what you guys like, so that's what I'll produce. Alright, I can't believe that stupid junkyard is now taking the refrigerators again after dinging me $25, 250 pounds on that last one. Anyway, one of the things with me though is I find a lot of keep life stuff, but I end up, you know, because of the way I do shit, I end up destroying it, or it just gets ruined because I'm primarily about scrap and not saving anything really. I mean, it's because it's really hard to do both at once. And then, like, if you add pallets to it, you know, the wooden 4-way pallets, it really complicates things. You got this, like, you know, this kind of scrap is great, but there's a dilemma. This is all, like, you know, a mixed type of wire. There's a communication in here. There's number 1 wire. There's low grade wire. There's a little bit of scrap metal in there. There's a little bit of useful heat life in here. Right there. Weird little odds and ends that, you know, if I save enough of these, if you really think about it, you'll never use it all in a lifetime. If that makes any sense. I've always thought about that. Look at this, never used. String wire, 80 gauge, 1.80 or whatever it is. So, the reason why I'm like focused in on this one box is because this is pretty much a metaphor for a lot of the stuff I found yesterday. There's like this weird keep life stuff, a painter thing. I could probably use that, right? Oh, by the way, I just seen that sticker on there. Hobo, that store sucks. Everything that they have in there, it's like all new stuff. It's like company seconds or thirds, like regular store rejects. And a lot of that stuff is crap. You're better off going to a flea market. I've got kids and they do kind of help, but they also are kids and they have a life, and they got school, and they got homework, and they got friends, and the middle one has a job, and the oldest one has a job, and the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's not really too keen on the idea of picking up garbage for a living. She's like not into it at all. Like, no way. Which, I mean, I could understand, but she only works part-time. So, I mean, I get it, she's a kid. She's like only 21 or whatever, 22, so people that age usually want to go and fuck off, blow off a lot of steam. I mean, that's why I'm like that's why I'm like intrigued by some kid by the name of Tucker Upper. I mean, of course, most everybody you guys know who I'm talking about, but like kind of unusual for a 26-year-old to not be into like playing video games and stuff like that. That's unheard of. And always wanting to be outside and doing shit. don't hear of too many millennials that are of that kind of like construct. Usually, yeah, as I'm talking and making this video, I'm like throwing that piece of wood right there, if you noticed, because I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking that's my ADHD going, and that's how things get screwed up. I just caught myself. I put this piece of wood right here as I'm like rambling on. I put the other piece of wood over there. I mean, what sense does that make? I mean, that's okay. You guys can criticize. You can rip me apart. That's fine. I mean, I'll take it. I get it. I appreciate negative comments too, because sometimes those are your best teachers. You know, people that rip you apart, but not guaranteeing that I'll be like, oh yeah, but I just corrected myself and I did it again. No, I'm not doing this deliberately, I swear to God. It's as if I'm trying to bring you along into my life and you're just seeing what I'm doing. Now I got 3 piles going. No, wait a minute, I got 4. Wait, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, there's more. It's still on the truck. Where should I put this? You stick it up your ass. No, really, I mean, what? That's what my wife would say. I mean, really. Part of my problem is me. I mean, I end up fighting me. It's exhausting. So, I think it's just like steel, like you know, like J channel or angle iron. I take my handy magnet that I got out of a microwave. Look at that, not sticking. Pretty heavy actually. I don't know. I do have a scale that I found, just to prove my estimations. I'd estimate that it weighs. I don't know. I'll throw it and then you could watch it crash. I don't know, what would you say that weighs? About 20 pounds? Not bad. This is just iron right here. Let me go get that other piece of wood. Oh. Okay. My mind is blown. While I was talking, I forgot that I actually put it in the space that it's supposed to be. As I was yapping away, I can't keep up with myself. See how hard it is to work around me? That's why people can't stand helping me or working with me, and the problem is if I let them be the boss, then it's like working for somebody else, which I can't do. Cannot do. I've tried it so many times and it never works. I could have somebody come and help me and let them take over, but then it would be like I'm working for them, and it would just end up in a big fight and nothing would get done, and I'd be back at square one again. You know what I mean? And doing this stuff, this is like semi-scrap and e-waste, so that needs to be processed, wire cut off. And doing it on the level and the scale that I do it on, this stuff, you know, you deal with some e-waste or some old business phones that are not very common anymore. A lot of businesses are getting away from that style of a phone. So yeah, now how did I end up with the wood? Okay, well, I took the scrap and then the guy that was giving me the scrap said, "Whoa, you're taking this, you gotta take this." I mean, this happens more often than I'm willing to admit. People are like, "Well, I gave you this, you gotta take this." It's like, wow, really? And so I was like, they're using me as a garbage dump. And I don't know, sometimes people, or I just give off that aura of desperation. And people sense that. And seized opportunity. And guess who the winner is? I don't think it's really me all the time. Even though I am getting the scrap, I'm getting garbage. And what do I gotta do with the garbage? Well, I gotta, well, if it's wood, I guess I could burn it. Well, if it's other kind of garbage, I have to fill my garbage can. So that makes me have to recycle the home garbage, you know, a lot more thoroughly, a lot deeper, so that I don't have too much garbage where the garbage man won't pick it up. So I'm creating for myself extra unnecessary work, which is not good. Which then makes me less productive and more profitable. So I don't know. Around where I live, there are so many scrappers that you almost really don't have a choice, because it's like, okay, if I don't want to take it, somebody else will. Alright? So eventually, in my experience, I will end up with nothing. No scrap, no garbage, nothing. So what are you supposed to do? You're stuck. Yeah, I'll let you hear this commercial too. I hate this commercial. Listen. Okay? You hear it? Okay. It's a charity, right? Charity is supposed to be a good thing, right? Okay. Problem. Enough people turning a car in for a tax deduction for a charity means the amount of used cars on the open marketplace, or the potential open marketplace, are taken up, and many of them are scrapped, okay, which could still be actually used, you know, and driven by who? Well, cheap people, or poor people, okay. So the charity, in effect, is actually hurting poor people. The charity that's supposed to be helping people is actually hurting people, because it's tightening up the supply, or helping to, that among other things. It's not helping the situation, in my opinion. It's tightening the supply of used cars, okay? Which is fine for like used car dealers, because, you know, they get more money. They charge more money because the supply of used cars is tightened up, because, you know, the hurricanes, okay? There's a lot of poor people that cannot afford new cars, okay? They have to replace their flooded or destroyed car with a used car. So the prices of used cars are going to go way up. And then you have charities that are creating tax deductions, right? Which are actually, in my opinion, just my opinion, one man's opinion, they're actually hurting the given situation all the time, because they're tightening the supply of used cars, making it harder for a poor person, or a cheap person for that matter, to find something that's halfway decent, that might need a few minor repairs, or maybe not even any, just driven as is, to find. So, in my opinion, that charity and others like it are kind of evil. Just my opinion. It's not gospel, but it should be. Alright? And that's spoken from a poor person, because I am not a man of means By no means. That's a poor person's opinion about a charity. Alright, guys, get out there and hit them streets, or there wouldn't be any more videos. And you guys are clamoring for more, so I will make more.